Hey there, it's Michael J. And today I'm going to explain to you the history of the Dagwood Sandwich. Right? Anybody know what this is? Well, at my local Rayleigh's Deli, for the longest time, they've had on the menu the Dagwood Sandwich. And this last time I went back, I decided I was going to get it. It was no longer on the menu. But there was somebody there who still knew how to make them for me, so I did get my Dagwood Sandwich. This is what it looks like. Well, this is the history of the Dagwood Sandwich. I always have fun asking each person making my Dagwood Sandwich at the deli if they know why it is called a Dagwood. None of them ever know, and so I tell them. It comes from a pop culture reference that is getting further and further away from us. A character named Dagwood from the Blondie comic strip, created by Chick Young and first published in 1930. In 1936, Dagwood started making his gigantic sandwiches as an ongoing character trait. He piled them high with everything but the kitchen sink. As Dagwood continued to make his oversized sandwiches in newspapers, comic books, radio, movies, and TV shows, American delis and restaurants started offering their own version of the Dagwood Sandwich. The Dagwood character isn't as foremost in our minds today, but from 1930 to 1973, Chick Young kept the Blondie comic strip going. After his death, his son Dean Young continued the strip, and it has been kept up by various writers and artists to this day. However, the popularity of this character was most in evidence during the middle of the 20th century.
Dagwood.
Besides there being a radio show version, a series of 28 films between 1938 and 1950 brought Blondie and Dagwood to life, starring Penny Singleton and Arthur Lake.
Time surely does fly.
One of the running gags was Dagwood's dash from breakfast to work, in which he always knocked down the mailman.
Dagwood, you're going to drop one of those sandwiches on your foot someday and you'll be crippled for life.
And of course, his love of a nice big sandwich was part of the package. There was a one-season try at a Blondie TV series in 1957 and another in 1968.
Dagwood, so brave, so noble. Dagwood, my favorite bauble. Dagwood, my altogether life. Through life we'll meander with Son Alexander. Sweet Cookie, that dreamer.
And Dithers, that screamer.
Oh, Dagwood.
Oh, Blondie, oh, Blondie.
The characters popped up in various animated TV specials in the 1980s, including Second Wedding Workout, with Lonnie Anderson voicing Blondie. Dagwood and Blondie have appeared in commercials,
What a great idea!
and Dagwood's love of a big sandwich made a perfect match for Grant's Farm breads.
Doing with all this Grant's Farm bread.
Hey, with Grant's Farm, I can put more variety in my Dagwood, with breads that are soft, fresh, and delicious. And pass the oatmeal and toasted almond, please, and the anchovies.
Anchovies?
Sure, everything tastes better on Grant's Farm bread.
Look for these delicious new breads from Grant's Farm, sourdough and hearty rye.
The Dagwood sandwich comes in many forms, mostly a lot more manageable to eat than the towering cartoon version. But I did love the version served at my local grocery store deli and I'm a little sad that it's no longer on the menu.